Space, the final frontier. It beckons us with its silent grandeur, a cosmic ocean of stars, planets, and galaxies waiting to be explored. But for all its beauty, space can be a harsh and unforgiving mistress. In this series, we'll journey through the cosmos, exploring 9 of the most terrifying ways to meet your end beyond the safety of our pale blue dot. So buckle up, space cadets. It's going to be a wild ride. Our sun, giver of life, source of warmth, engine of our solar system. It has been worshipped, studied, and revered throughout human history. But don't be fooled by its benevolent glow. Beneath its radiant exterior lies a volatile and unpredictable force. The sun is a tempestuous beast, capable of unleashing unimaginable fury in the blink of an eye. Its surface is a roiling sea of nuclear reactions. Imagine, if you will, a sudden blinding flash, a burst of energy so intense it outshines everything else in the sky. Not an earthly flash, but a solar flare, a monstrous eruption of energy erupting from the sun's surface. These flares can reach temperatures of millions of degrees. These solar flares unleash a torrent of radiation, 1 billion times more powerful than any atomic bomb ever detonated. The energy released can disrupt satellites and power grids on Earth. Now imagine you're an astronaut, caught in the path of this cosmic shotgun blast. The very fabric of space around you is charged with deadly radiation. There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. The vast emptiness of space offers no refuge. The radiation tears through your spaceship, your suit, your very cells. The protective layers meant to shield you are rendered useless. Your DNA, the blueprint of life itself, unravels under the onslaught. The very essence of your being is compromised. The delicate machinery of your body begins to fail, organs shut down, your vision blurs, and then, darkness. The end comes swiftly. You've been cooked from the inside out, a victim of the sun's deadly embrace, a fate sealed by the very star that sustains life on Earth. A grim fate, to be sure, but a reminder that even our life-giving star harbors the power to destroy. The sun, in all its glory, is a double-edged sword. We humans, we're drawn to the vast and powerful, aren't we? The allure of the unknown, the pull of the immense. But in the cosmic ballet of the universe, getting too close to a giant can be fatal. I'm talking, of course, about gas giants, those monstrous planets that dwarf our own Earth. Take Roxas 42b, for example, a swirling behemoth of hydrogen and helium, 10 times the mass of Jupiter. Now, imagine your spacecraft, a tiny speck against its roiling clouds, getting caught in its gravitational pull. The closer you get to Roxas 42b, the stronger its pull becomes. Your ship groans and shrieks under the strain. The G-forces build, crushing you against your seat, squeezing the air from your lungs. Remember, in space, gravity is king. And when it comes to gas giants, it's best to admire their majesty from a safe distance. You've braved the perils of deep space, survived encounters with cosmic hazards, and now, you're on the home stretch. Earth, that beautiful blue marble, shimmers on the horizon. But don't relax just yet, because re-entering a planet's atmosphere is like threading a cosmic needle at breakneck speed. Imagine this, you're hurtling towards Earth at tens of thousands of miles per hour. The air in front of your spacecraft compresses, creating a superheated shockwave, a wall of fire that could melt steel. If your heat shield fails even for a moment, you're toast, literally. The intense heat turns your spacecraft into a blazing meteor, stripping away layers of metal, then plastic, then, finally, reaching you. You'd be nothing more than a charred ember, scattered across the sky like a tragic firework. So, the next time you see a shooting star streak across the night sky, remember, that streak of light represents both the dream of space travel and the perilous reality of returning home. Space junk, death by 1,000 cuts. We humans, we have a knack for leaving our mark wherever we go, don't we? From the highest mountains to the deepest oceans, our presence is felt. And space, unfortunately, is no exception. Our ventures into the cosmos have left behind a trail of debris. We've littered Earth's orbit with a chaotic junkyard of spent rocket stages, defunct satellites, and millions of pieces of debris, some as small as a paint chip, others the size of a bus. This debris poses a significant threat to our space missions. Now you might think, how dangerous can a stray bolt be in the vastness of space? Well, imagine this. You're in a spaceship, traveling at thousands of miles per hour, and a tiny piece of debris no bigger than your thumbnail slams into your hull. Sounds harmless, right? Think again. At those speeds, even a tiny object carries immense kinetic energy. It's like a bullet fired from a cosmic gun. The damage can be catastrophic. The impact creates a spray of molten metal, piercing your spacecraft like a hot knife through butter. Depressurization is almost instantaneous. It's a vicious cycle that could eventually encase our planet in an impenetrable shell of space junk, trapping us on this pale blue dot forever. The future of space exploration hangs in the balance. Let's hope we can clean up our act before it's too late. The survival of our space endeavors depends on it. Triton, frozen in an instant. Ah, Triton, Neptune's largest moon, a hauntingly beautiful world of nitrogen geysers and icy plains. But don't let its beauty fool you. Triton harbors a deadly secret, its extreme cold. Imagine, if you will, stepping out onto Triton's surface without a spacesuit. The moment you take a breath, the frigid air, a bone-chilling minus 391 degrees Fahrenheit, would sear your lungs, freezing them solid in an instant. Your blood would turn to ice in your veins. Your very cells would rupture and crystallize. You'd be frozen solid, a human popsicle on a distant alien world. A chilling reminder that the universe shows no mercy to those who underestimate its power. Micrometeoroid, invisible assassin of the cosmos. In the vast emptiness of space, it's easy to feel alone. But the truth is, space is far from empty. It's teeming with microscopic dangers, tiny assassins lurking in the void just waiting to strike. I'm talking about micrometeoroids. These minuscule particles of rock and metal, some no bigger than a grain of sand, zip through space at incredible speeds, up to 25,000 miles per hour. Now, you might think something so small couldn't possibly pose a threat. But remember, in space, it's not the size of the object that matters, it's the speed. Even the smallest things in the universe can pack a deadly punch. So, the next time you're feeling insignificant, remember, even the smallest things in the universe can pack a deadly punch. Picture yourself on a spacewalk, floating effortlessly in the silent expanse, millions of stars twinkling like celestial fireflies. The vastness of space is both humbling and awe-inspiring, a reminder of how small we are in the grand scheme of the universe. The Earth, a delicate blue sphere, hangs in the distance. It looks serene and peaceful from up here, a fragile gem in the dark void. It's a moment of awe-inspiring beauty, but danger lurks just a heartbeat away. The silence of space can be deceiving, masking the perils that lie in wait. Because out here, your spacesuit is your only barrier against oblivion. It's a marvel of engineering, designed to protect you from the harsh environment of space. Now imagine the unthinkable happens. A sudden jolt, a warning light flashing, and you realize something is terribly wrong. A micrometeoroid, a stray piece of space debris, even a faulty seam causes a breach in your suit. The tiniest puncture can spell disaster. Suddenly, you're not admiring the cosmos anymore. The beauty of the stars fades as panic sets in. You're fighting for your life. Every second counts, and your training kicks in as you struggle to stay calm. The air inside your suit, your only source of breathable atmosphere, escapes with a hiss, venting into the vacuum of space. Each breath becomes more precious. Your suit collapses around you, constricting like a vice. The pressure mounts and you feel the crushing force of the vacuum. You have mere seconds to react, to seal the breach, to send out a distress signal. Your hands move frantically, trying to patch the hole. But the clock is ticking. Time is your enemy. And every moment lost brings you closer to the brink. It's a gruesome, agonizing way to die, and a stark reminder that in space, even the smallest mistake can have deadly consequences. The silence of space is unforgiving. So, the next time you're feeling insignificant, remember, even the smallest things in the universe can pack a deadly punch. In the vast expanse of space, every detail matters. Black holes. Perhaps the most enigmatic and terrifying objects in the universe. Regions of space-time where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape their grasp. They are the ultimate cosmic vacuum cleaners, devouring everything that strays too close. Imagine, if you will, approaching a black hole. At first, you wouldn't even realize the danger. From a distance, it would appear as a distortion in the fabric of space-time, a lensing effect bending the light of distant stars. But as you drew closer, the black hole's true nature would reveal itself. The gravitational pull would begin to tug at your spacecraft, drawing you inexorably closer to the event horizon, the point of no return. As you cross this invisible boundary, time itself would begin to warp and distort. Imagine, if you will, being stretched like a cosmic noodle. That's the horrifying reality of spaghettification, the ultimate fate of anything unfortunate enough to fall into a black hole. As you approach the black hole's singularity, the point of infinite density at its core, the gravitational forces acting on your body become increasingly uneven. The difference in gravitational pull between your head and your toes becomes immense, stretching your body into a long, thin strand of matter. Think of it like this. Imagine being dangled above a black hole by your feet. Your feet, being closer to the black hole, experience a much stronger gravitational pull than your head. This difference in gravity stretches your body, like pulling taffy, until you're nothing more than a long, thin stream of atoms. As you're being stretched, you're also being accelerated to incredible speeds, approaching the speed of light. Time itself distorts around you. Your journey through the universe ending in a place where time and space cease to exist. So there you have it, 9 gruesome ways to meet your end in the vast expanse of space. From solar flares to black holes, the universe is full of wonders, but it's also a dangerous place. But don't let that deter you from exploring the cosmos. After all, it's in our nature to push the boundaries of knowledge and explore the unknown. What other cosmic horrors have we missed? Share your thoughts in the comments below.